Ben,
Jam.
my wildest dreams and nightmares have come true.
What's that?
I have become a Pokémon.
Is this a dream or a nightmare?
Well, in the game, it's framed as a dream.
Okay.
If I were to think about my day-to-day life, it'd probably be a nightmare, because
Sure.
I don't know how I would adapt to my life if I were now a Squirtle.
Yeah, Squirtle would be rough, because a Squirtle is what, like 1.5 feet tall?
Yeah, just
Maybe
about.
2?
Yeah, they're also really slow. It's a turtle.
Yeah. Does have hands.
Does have
You
hands.
can still operate
Yeah.
a camera.
Yes, I could still do that. I would still have a squad of friends if they also got turned into Squirtles.
Yeah.
Ben, welcome to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX. DX. Not affiliated with the WWE at all, or Triple H.
I would not have assumed so.
You never know. You know, collabs are happening all over the place.
That's true.
Just like I'm collabing with my buddy Trico right here. Ben, are you familiar with the Mystery Dungeon series at all?
Nope.
Well, this is a perfect opportunity to jump right in, because this is a reimagining of the very first games. I believe it was Mystery Dungeon Blue
Okay, on the
and
DS?
Red on the Game Boy Advance.
On the GBA, wow.
Yes.
That old.
It's a whole series of Mystery Dungeon
Right.
offshoots and everything. And this is a remaster of the first one, obviously on the Nintendo Switch only, running at $60. And it's neat. It's neat.
Okay.
Here, so this game starts in a funny way where you kind of take a personality quiz to determine which Pokemon you'd be.
It's like the sorting hat of Pokemon.
Oh God, that's a great way to put it. Yeah, it was a sorting hat of Pokemon, and then I was sorted into the Squirtle house.
What are your other possibilities? Like
You could be Trico, Pikachu, Eevee, Meowth. It runs a whole gamut of, I think, like the first 3 generations.
Okay.
But yeah, then it dumps you into here, and then we'll get into the gameplay a bit, but this is the Pokemon Square. Here you can buy some items from the Kecleons.
Yeah.
There's a banking system run by a Persian.
Of course.
You can buy more.
How else would you learn payday?
Exactly. Wow. Ben, look at you.
Gen 1, I got it covered.
Okay, all right. Well, who's this guy?
Froggy Fresh.
Froggy Fresh, yes, exactly. Kangaskhan runs like a item depot storage thing.
Yeah, and a house made out of bread.
And a house made out of bread. Makuhita here runs a little dungeon. Oh, it's so cute. So yeah, this is kind of where like the hub area in between missions.
Yeah.
Because this game plays very, very differently than your standard Pokemon game.
Show me.
Here, let's. This is the post office. Let's go accept some missions. Let's go to the bulletin board. And here, the jobs are sorted out by this bulletin board style, where you can pick up jobs as they go. You see up top to the right, I've already accepted 8, so I can't pick up any more of these. But these range from like, hey, find me in this dungeon, or hey, take me to my friend that's in this dungeon.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Yes, dungeons. And just back to our little home area here. We'll get to this camp later. Let's take on one of those jobs.
It's such a cute walk.
It's such a cute walk. So you see here, these are the different destinations we've been to. All the destinations are randomized every time you go in, because it is a roguelike.
Okay.
Where the layout of the dungeon will be randomized, but the number of floors will stay the same.
Sure.
And we picked up some of those jobs earlier, and those jobs will be dispersed throughout some of these different destinations.
Right.
Let's go take an easy one real quick. What do you say?
Sounds good.
Let's go to the Tiny Woods. Choose number 1. Okay. So we're Squirtle. Squirtle is our team lead. We get partnered up with this Trico, and then Magnemite decided to join us out in our last adventure. Let's depart. Let's go to the Tiny Woods.
They're like the normal woods, but little.
Yeah. We're also little Pokemon, so.
So it's like kind of a normal woods.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I will say, we're still very, very early in this game.
Why did the quality just get a lot worse?
So I don't know if that's due in part to like the art style of the game. I'm not the fondest of this.
Oh, gee, what's happening?
Yes, so it's
What?
kind of a turn-based action game dungeon crawler.
Okay.
The Mystery Dungeon name, it has been used for several different types of games. The one I'm most familiar with is Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon.
Sure.
And that follows almost the same formula to a T, where you're going through a dungeon that's randomized, and this style of combat here. I believe the maximum number of Pokemon you can have in a party is 3. And okay.
You have to tell me what's happening here.
Yes. So we're pretty much, I forget the specific job that's in this area, but as we're encountering Pokemon, we enter like a battle instance. There are no random battles, so you don't have to be scared of like tall grass or anything.
Oh, thank God. What about ticks?
Ticks all the time.
Okay.
A neat and weird thing about this game that I don't know if is unique to this remaster is, well, let's go down a floor first. Yes. There's an auto mode?
Yeah, is that what you're doing?
No. I
What?
was playing the game. So when you come across an enemy, you have the option to just mash on A to do like whatever attack the game will pick.
Okay.
Or you can hold down one of the triggers to specify which move you want to do.
Right.
You can change up the behavior of your teammates, whether they're more aggressive, what moves they should be using or should not be using. And yeah, the combat's like, it takes a while to understand the order of moves. You can see in our map up there that it's kind of filling out as we're crawling through the dungeon, and the enemy Pokemon are walking around just as we are. Oh, here. So let's face diagonally, and let's hit them with a water gun.
So if you do nothing right now, well,
Yeah.
you killed them.
Well,
But, so it can be turn-based.
it can
But
be
you can also
turn-based.
just mash A.
You can mash A. The problem with that, so you see that Pidgey's not doing anything until I'm doing anything. I'll make sure to face the Pidgey, because I learned the hard way that moves can miss if you're not facing the appropriate way.
Oh.
So I'll use water gun. And hey, we're a little bit over leveled for this first dungeon here. But then to add on to that, so all the like super effective moves that you'd experience in Pokemon are still here in Mystery Dungeon.
So type advantage, is it still a thing?
Type advantage is still in play. Status stuff like, okay, hold on.
Like a tail whip.
Like a tail whip, like a harden, you know, still in play. Let's see, let's execute. Let's just smash it. And so I'm not issuing any commands to Trico or Magnemite here. They're kind of just acting on their own accord.
How good is the AI in using moves that are effective when possible?
They're pretty effective. There's definitely
Just pretty effective?
not super effective.
Okay.
The instance that they may be using a non-effective type move, so you kind of have to cater their behavior.
Yeah.
There is leveling up like you would in normal Pokemon, and like you're still limited to 4 moves. Now we just beamed up that Wurmple.
Wurmple out.
Wurmple out. Yeah, we don't have anything else to do in this dungeon. So yeah, we just completed that job, and that's kind of the flow of the game outside of the main story missions. I'll say that the Mystery Dungeon games are more story heavy
Oh, really?
than the mainline games.
Give me a brief rundown of the story here.
I'm
So
a
you
hu-
woke up as a Pokemon.
And I'm a human that has been turned into a Pokemon.
Right.
And I've been having these dreams that have been haunting me.
Ooh.
And I'm, you know, it's kind of,
Sounds like a ghastly at work or something.
oh, you know, at the last mission, there was a Gengar spying on me.
Yeah,
So-
dreams being eaten.
Oh, you get to name,
Okay.
you get to name your squad. Shouts out to the Susio gang. Susio means dirty, just for the folks at home. Yeah, that's like kind of been the flow of the game so far. Shrika's very incessant of like, hey, once we do one thing, Squirtle, we're done. We gotta go to sleep.
Gotta go to bed.
All right.
Pokemon, you know, they're used to spending a lot of time in a ball. They probably sleep a lot.
Right.
Oh, hell yeah. I love this guy.
The thing I love about some of the spin-off Pokemon games is just like seeing how all the Pokemon would behave around each other, I guess.
Like this is a world in which human beings never evolve. Like there are no humans, right? So it's just Pokemon
Sure. Yeah.
in their own society.
Yeah.
It sounds lovely. I love a Pokemon with a job.
Yes. Yes. So that Pelipper just dropped off a new mission for us. Let's go down to the map here. And what about we do that one, huh?
Yeah.
Fudge, I forgot which one it wanted us to do. Let's see. Accept the jobs. Doo-doo-doo. No, not that one.
So you kind of breezed through that area because you were over leveled. How would you say the difficulty is overall?
So far has not been that difficult. I do understand reading people's thoughts on the original games. Those were actually very punishing.
Oh.
They would become kind of tedious.
You think they maybe toned it down a little bit?
I have a feeling they may have toned it down a bit, but definitely it seems like the scaling has the ability to become kind of tough. Let's go do that new mission that Pelipper had dropped off. And then the cool thing is you can, if you have multiple jobs in a specific destination, you can take care of them all in one run.
Yeah.
Provided we don't die. All right, let's
Hey, you gotta execute, buddy.
All right, yeah, let's have them join the team. All right. Oops. Let's go back.
I think they are automatically joining you.
Oh, well, all right. There we go.
How are you getting these other Pokemon to join your party?
So, during the story, you'll unlock an ability to, after a certain point in the game, you can just straight up defeat wild Pokemon, and some of them may want to join your team.
Okay.
But you have to have the appropriate camp so they can hang out with you. Okay, all right. Let's not get careless. Let's beat up this Tyrogue. Great. Yep. And I think that's dead. All right. So the weird, interesting thing about this game, and again, I don't know if this is unique to this, is there's an auto mode. So if I hit the left shoulder button, the game will kind of play itself.
You literally don't have to play.
And it'll stop until you get to a combat encounter. So there's different forms.
Wow.
There's different forms of this auto mode where you're kind of, in this one, you're kind of looking around, looking for items. The other form of the auto mode, is this a bad? Oh, that one. All right. The other form of auto mode is you're looking for like the door to get to the next floor of the dungeon.
Okay.
Yeah. And in like regular roguelike fashion, if I were to die and I wouldn't have any type of revival items, I'd lose everything I have, including whatever items we have on us, whatever money we come up with, it's all gone. All right, let's take care of this.
So you can really just hit the left bumper, wait until you get to a battle encounter,
Yes.
mash the A button a bunch, and then hit left bumper again, and theoretically beat the game.
Theoretically.
I'm sure you'd have to do some party management and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's like stuff there, just like any type of RPG, positioning is very important.
Sure.
Like for instance, Magnemite in the back doesn't fare too well if they're in front. They're more of like a good support Pokemon in the back. But yeah, like I could just hit this. Oh, also, you're kind of moving a little bit awkwardly, right?
Yeah.
If I were to hold B to dash, That's kind of how the dashing is.
Holy moly.
And if we hit the options real quick, and bump the speed up. See, I thought this was text box speed. It's just overall game speed.
Okay.
So you remember how the speed was when we were dashing earlier?
Yeah.
This is, oh wait, well, we got caught in a battle.
Your Magnemite's in trouble.
He's fine. Like, this is...
Oh my god. Yeah, you can't even...
react. Okay, come on. All right, I missed. Everyone help me out. A thing I would have maybe liked is showing your speeds, so you can kind of tell who the move order and everything.
Like maybe just even like icons on the side of who's gonna go in what order.
Yeah, this is the dash with the speed up and everything. Yeah, it's kind of weird. This is a weird game. Like now this auto mode is even faster. Also, we're regenerating health as we're going.
Oh, interesting.
And I know we are limited to 4 moves like you are in a regular Pokemon game, but there's an ability to link moves. So if you maybe, all right, after this is out of the way. Okay.
Yes.
Say you wanted to do Water Gun immediately after you do Brook Break, you could set it to do that.
Okay, you can kind of queue them up.
Yeah. There is a hunger system in the game. You can see that little circle next to my health bar there. If that were to hit 0, my life would drain with every single step I take.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Actually, what am I supposed to be doing here?
I think you should be looking for that Rapidash.
Yeah, there's apparently a very tough Rapidash here. Okay. Okay, we need to get this execute to Plusle. And we need to get tell this Rattata and then get to the 8th floor and feed this Wurmple. All right, we could do that. We could do that.
Wurmple should bring some food next time, I'm thinking.
Yeah, you know, come prepared. All right.
It's neat that they tell you you're on the floor of an objective, otherwise you can see you very easily missing those.
Oh yeah. That being said, so far, like the sizes of the dungeons haven't been too big. All right, you can kind of circumvent some of
what are those
enemies.
Green pads?
Ah, thanks. Thank you for asking.
Of course.
So if we were to come on this green pad, if we had like a negative status ailment, it would heal us of that.
Okay.
There are other pads in floors that'll be like, hey, your EXP will, like, you'll get an EXP bonus for the remainder of this floor.
Oh, cool.
And that'll reset once you go to a different floor of the dungeon. All right. So yeah, I don't, like with, all right, let's let everyone do their thing first. With how, like, there's like a way to speed up this game and then there's an auto mode, it makes me wonder if people tune into this specific game more so for the story than anything else.
Yeah.
All right. You do have to worry about PP, Pokemon points, for moves. You can see that you're only allotted a certain number of moves.
You have like ethers.
Yep. Oh, hey. Yeah, you want to join the Susio gang? Yeah, let's do it.
Hey.
So also if we don't have the proper camp to add the Pokemon, we'll wind up, okay, well, you can check the status, Wiggly, Tough Orb. If we didn't have the proper camp like we don't have here, oh hey, is this the, cool. If we didn't have the proper camp, we'd wind up having to ditch Meditite there.
Yeah.
And we'd get like a monetary bonus instead. All right. Get out of here, Rattata. All right. No.
Keep going.
Keep going. Who's? Oh boy. All right, come on. Yeah, I've noticed like my teammates will aggro a lot. Also, I'm getting hungry.
Also, these music loops.
Yeah.
Kinda. I noticed it even in the when we were setting up, and I was like, oh, it's the camp. Sure, I get it, but like, I feel like I'm going crazy.
Yeah, you know, and Pokemon has really good music.
Yeah, always.
At least like the mainline games. Let's just hit auto mode so I can talk to you then. So it's a little bit odd that the loops in this game are not the best. I'm also not a fan of how this looks, per se.
Yeah, I thought you running around your house and stuff was pretty cute, but now this overworld's a little muddier and a little, or not overworld, the dungeon.
Okay, this is awkward. All right. Cool, now execute will leave.
Did that not work because execute wasn't in the square next to? Okay.
But you know, with like this auto mode and kind of just like if you really want to see the story.
Oh, and your execute's gone.
And the execute's gone, but that's fine because that was part of the mission.
Yeah.
If you're really into this for this, what? Ooh. Cool. All right. Ah, dang it! I wanted that in our party. In our mini map, our teammates are green little dots.
Yeah.
Items are blue. Enemies are red. You do have a max amount of items you can take in, and you can drop them off in town. Let's just eat this. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. What do you say we find that cool Rapidash and call it a day?
Yeah, I want you to fight it.
Ah, God. Where's... All right. This, Oh, I can't pick it up, huh? Swap. Let's get rid of,
Favorite kind of berry?
I'm a Pinap berry.
Pinap, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I might have needed that seed. But there's a lot of like systems going on in this game that makes me wonder like if not to belittle the intelligence of children, but whether or not they know what the heck is going on.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of systems, but it also seems like you can get by fairly well if you just kind of mash your head against it.
Yeah, definitely. Let's eat this apple because I might need that seed. All right, okay, yep. Okay, cool. No, I don't want to fight these guys.
It's okay, it's trapped.
Everyone take care of them. Yeah, I didn't notice until now, and you mentioned it, but that music's kind of grating. Did you see the stairs?
They'd be yeah, they're in the room on the right.
Room on the right. Oh, they're right there. Okay. The weird thing with how the dungeons are a little bit randomized is you can go down a floor and then see the steps for the next one immediately sometimes.
Yeah. That would remind me of like, I played a lot of Dragon Quest Warrior Monster.
Ah.
And that, like, sometimes you find it right away, and sometimes you're like, there's literally one place left on this map where it can be, and it's there.
Okay, let's get to the 8th floor, and that's where that other wormhole is. All right.
Boop, 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 boop. Do you have the time to listen to me whine?
I liked Green Day until yesterday. But seeing them remaster this gives me hope that the Pokemon Company, Nintendo, whoever, may eventually remaster or remake.
Pokemon the trading card game, the game.
Well, yes, I'm surprised they haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
But also, give me fucking Pokemon Conquest.
Ooh, what's that?
Pokemon Conquest is like XCOM, but with Pokemon.
What?
Yeah. It's
What was that on?
Came out on the DS.
Okay.
Oh no. I'm asleep. It's fine, I got a seed.
What would happen there if you fall asleep and don't have a seed?
I would assume that, so you can switch to your different teammates.
Oh, okay.
I may have to like hit a healing square or something. All right. Let's, oh boy.
Your
Okay.
Trico and your Magnemite are out of PP.
We'll fill him with PP later. All right, nice. Oh boy. Okay, let's.
Stairs.
There we go. Need to get to the 9th floor. So yeah, how you doing, Ben?
Not like as a call out, but I think it's pretty funny that you just took a big sip of tea while playing this game.
You know, we were talking about one-handing games yesterday,
Yeah.
and this is definitely a game you can one-hand, maybe. So yeah, you know, Baltoy is part ground type, so
your water gun
gun
is doing more damage.
yeah. Cool.
What about any sort of like multiplayer options?
So you can, if we were to die here, you could send an SOS flare or SOS code that you could send to a friend, and they could answer that call and revive you, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, we found Wurmple.
Wurmple, there it is.
Let's heal up our folks real quick. Okay. Got tons of ethers. Ben, if you suddenly woke up as a Pokemon, what Pokemon do you think you'd be?
Snorlax, so I could go back to sleep.
Sleep away the problems?
Yeah. What Pokemon do I think I'd be? Oh, fucking, I don't know. What are people gonna say? Alolan Executor?
See, I feel like it'd be the opposite. You'd be probably like a very short one.
What's the,
You'd be like a Togepi.
Fish? What's the, like, really flat?
Oh, Stunfisk.
Stunfisk.
I could see that.
Hey, what's up? Just slinking along on the ground.
Your voice would change too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'd just be saying, like, Stunfisk. What Pokemon would you least like to wake up as?
Oh boy. I don't know, maybe like a Geodude?
Geodude.
Yeah.
Geodude can kind of fly, though.
Oh, you know,
People
that's
don't
true.
really acknowledge that.
Okay, hold on. Stop, hold the phone here.
Okay.
Speaking about acknowledging things about Pokemon.
Yeah.
The last mission I was on was saving a Diglett, and then Diglett had said something about like, oh man, I couldn't move my feet. And then
What?
everyone was looking around like, wait, you have feet?
It's like that picture come to life.
Yes. The Pokemon Company has acknowledged that Diglett may or may not have feet.
Diglett's got feet.
Also,
Show Diglett's feet, you cowards.
Also, I want to say that the person that sent me on the mission was a Dugtrio, and Dugtrio said, my child is lost. And then I'm wondering,
What?
like, wait, is Dugtrio like in a polyamorous relationship? Or is Dugtrio operating as like one entity?
Are you saying like did Dugtrio like impregnate itself like a seahorse? Can?
Yeah.
Right? That's a thing.
Yeah. Noted animal expert.
There's
Ben
something
Pat.
about seahorses. I think they changed genders after giving birth or something, or before.
That sounds right. I think they changed genders to fit whatever is the need of. Let's exit this dungeon.
And conversation.
Yep. We didn't find that Rapidash,
No,
but we do.
you did complete all your jobs.
Yes. We'll get some fun stuff. Oh, well, we only got that. Oh, because we only got one treasure box.
Okay. Oh.
Well, thanks anyway, buddy.
Hey, thanks for the good time. Here's $270.
So one of the weird things about this game is that you can equip wands and rocks to throw.
Okay.
And that just fits in as like one of your moves.
Kind of like a safari zone.
Yeah. So it's kind of novel to see a Squirtle throw a rock at like another Pokemon. So rainbow gummies, those act kind of like rare candies in this game. Those dojo tickets we would take to Makuhita to train up and stuff. Hey, our rescue points went up to 50. Like I mentioned earlier, Ben, never really played any of the original ones.
Yeah.
And we're still fairly early in this game. Now this game could get even zanier.
Oh, probably.
Maybe we become humans.
What?
I don't know.
It just becomes like Earthbound at that point.
Wow, is that what Earthbound's about?
Humans?
Oh. Okay,
I was just like, that was the first RPG that came to my mind about humans walking around.
Out of all the other ones, that's the one. All right, cool.
Like that song.
We did good today.
We did do good today.
Let's knock off and call it a night. Would you say that to someone? Let's knock off?
Let's knock off. No, I would say knock it off if you kept telling me to go to bed at like 4 p.m. or whatever.
Right. And you know, I think that's gonna be it for this video, Ben. That's so far seems to be the progression of everything. Finish a couple missions, a story mission will pop up, and then party management and stuff like that. Oh. Well, you know, let's see who's.
Yeah, let's see.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
What do you?
Cat. Sorry.
Never mind.
Fight.
That's our mailbox. This is a crime.
Fight him.
I will fight him. What? That's fucked up. Oh no. Oh, this is an evil rescue team.
Yeah, this is like Team Rocket, but Pokemon.
Yeah, so rescue teams are all the rage. Team meanies.
Boy.
Great. There are other rescue teams that you have to contend with.
Okay.
And I think that's what building up our rank is. I also don't know why we're the only ones wearing bandanas.
Yeah, you're trying to make it a thing, you know?
Okay. No, our mail.
Hey, maybe you should have done something, Squirtle.
So you can evolve in the game, I believe.
Okay.
And there are, I remember seeing in the trailers, you can mega evolve.
Oh.
Yeah, and it looks like you can pretty much recruit any Pokemon, any of the Pokemon you come across.
From the first couple. Oh, well, do you think all the Pokemon from the first few gen?
I think this goes up to Gen 5 or
Wow.
6 at least.
Okay.
I don't quote me on that. Yeah, those guys aren't gonna get away with anything, but you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna knock off Ben.
Call it a night?
We're gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go to sleep right now.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, you know, after every like single thing we do here, we just go
Record
to sleep.
a quick look, take an 8
Go to
hour
sleep.
nap.
Yep. Real
Wake
productive.
up as a Pokemon, repeat it all again.
Yeah. And you know, viewers at home, I hope you wake up as a Pokemon if you're choosing after taking a personality test. Thanks, Ben.